Okay. At the top of page 15, it says, yep, at the top of page 15, it says, if you multiply or divide by a what kind of number? Negative number, then what do we do with the sign? Okay, some of you forgot that on number 13 on your quiz. Send that out there.
What we did.
Okay, let's look at number 18. You notice? Oh my gosh, it's the same that we did. Okay. Mr. Gross, if you look at the answers for the first problem on all of our stations, do you notice that they all have the same answer? Yep. X. Hey, Austin. Okay, so one person put an equals instead of an inequality. Station 4, we're going to forgive you. Okay. But it looks like our steps to get there were pretty good. Okay. So let's see. Station 7. Who is in station 7?
Hey, why don't you cross out my work?
Who is in station 7? Who was at number 7? There were 2 people there. What? Okay. So you subtracted 1 first. Why did you do that? Okay, we have the +1. We need to undo the addition. So we subtracted 1 from both sides. Okay. So the 1 minus 1 cancel. We have 3x is now less than 9. Okay. Then Caesar, what was the second step that your group did? So we have 3x. Okay. So now we have to undo the multiplication by dividing both sides by 3. So we have x is less than 3. Hey, you guys did that without me teaching you how to do it. How do you know how to do it, Tatum? Taught us. Okay, last unit we did equations, right? So 2-step inequalities, are they that much different than 2-step equations? No, we solve them the same. The only difference is we have an inequality sign. So we have to remember, do I need an open circle or do I need a closed circle? In this case, it's open. And then which way do we go? We go to the left. Okay. I think I'm done, Cash. I need you to put it away and we're focusing on this. Okay, now, number 20, does it look familiar?
Yeah.
Number 20 is B. All right, Mr. Gross. I do not see all of the same answer. Okay, I see y is greater than 2. I see y is less than 2. And I see y is greater than -2. So we have a couple things we need to work on. Okay?
It's not a negative. I shouldn't rewrote it.
Okay. So it should be a +2? Okay, so now we just have 2 answers. Is y greater than 2 or is less than 2? Okay. Well, it looks like we all agree that we should subtract 22 first. Okay, so we need to undo the addition by subtracting 22. Okay, now we had a little bit of some arguments about what 18 minus 22 is. And we've decided that it's -4. Now, here's where some groups got it right and some groups got it wrong. And if you're working ahead, don't. Let's focus on this problem. Our next step needs to be what, Cash?
Divide.
Okay, we need to undo the division or the multiplication by dividing both sides by -2. All right, so we get a y. We all agree with that. We get a 2. We all agree with that. But what did some groups forget to do? We have to flip our inequality sign when we multiply or divide by a negative. Since we're dividing by -2, our inequality sign has to flip.
I did. I'm sad. I only laughed it.
All right. Now, let's go to, oh, we didn't graph that, did we?
No.
What kind of circle should I use, Kaden?
Open.
Open circle? Allie, which way should we go? Opposite of what Beyonce would do. Okay. Now, let's go to 19. It's been a while since we looked at a problem.
Wait, what happened?
Beyonce sings to the left, to the left.
To the right, to the right.
That's the cha-cha slide.
What? She told me dumb it.
Okay, draw your fence. Ruby, what do we need to undo first? Which 6?
-6.
Okay, so we need to undo the subtraction by adding 6 to both sides. Which means we are left with a over 5 is less than or equal to 12. Oh my. Okay, so now Austin, what do we need to do? What do we need to undo? Okay, and how do we undo division? Multiplication. Kale is saying 12 times 5 is 60. Do you agree? Is 12 times 5 60?
Yes.
Okay, good, because he is right.
Yeah, we didn't, yeah. It's only
Okay, Austin. If we multiply or divide by a negative, our inequality becomes imbalanced, so we have to flip the sign. Any other time, we keep it as is.
So only this is one negative.
Only if we multiply or divide by a negative. So right here, we multiplied by a +5. So
So that's
nothing,
negative, you flip them.
correct. Always and forever. Okay. Lainey, open or close circle. She said close. Oh, okay. All right. We're going to talk about 21 together, and then I'll give you an opportunity to try some on your own. So, I'm at 10,000 steps, guys. I ran this morning. Sorry. All right. Kaden, what do we do first? Okay, we need to undo that addition by minusing 11. Okay, so we have 7m is greater than or equal to. Okay, lost it. Huh. Okay, and now what do we need to do?
What?
I said Peyton.
You said my name. Really?
Okay, I did. And you're just now realizing that?
Yeah.
That's funny.
You said you put that 7 and divide by 42.
Okay, so we need to undo our multiplication by dividing by 7. So we get an M. Negative 42 divided by 7 is? Oh, so does that mean I split my sign?
No.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I thought the 7 has to be negative.
Only if we multiply and divide by a negative. Did we multiply or divide by a negative? No. But it's not what we divided by.
I'm so smart. Figuring out like that.
Mr. Gross will give you a high five. There you go. I couldn't reach you. My arms weren't long enough. Okay, so this is what your job is. You are gonna do 22 and 23. I am so sorry.
Minus 2, I got 6 Monday. Hey, I got no work done.
It's not working.
Yes, it is. What do you call this then?
We're still doing notes.
No.
So I'm gonna give you like 3 minutes to do these 2 problems and then we're gonna go over them together. Then, where does it need to be returned to?
Hold
Okay. So, once I say, hey, your assignment is.
on. Why don't you write them on the board anymore?
What?
Why don't you write them up there?
Right, what?
Like the homework page. You start the page.
I did.
Why don't you do?
I'll tell you if you do this.
Good luck. Oh, you think I want Oh yeah, you have to find it. That's like 4 weeks ago. But then we did that means it's 4 weeks ago. I can believe we can.
Smith.
Only when you multiply and divide.
Yeah.
But
Why was it meant?
multiply or divide.
Miss.
Not subtract.
If I do this, this is 0%.
That's what it would be. I would change it to that.
That's what I was trying to say.
Does that make sense?
Let's stop talking. Oh, my.
What?
What? Huh?
It's your breath.
What? Well, I already know you.
Why don't you?
Yeah. You got the big toy. I just don't think you got it.
No.
I feel like my head.
No. I'll go over these so I can write your class.
Yeah, how are we gonna do a fourth?
Such a good listener.
I was just joking.
Okay, here we go. Marco, what did you do first for number 22? Okay, Marco subtracted 4 from both sides. Do you agree with that? Okay. So these cancel and we get W over -7 is greater than, you said that equals 1? Okay, hold on. What do we need to do first? And what are we multiplying by? We are multiplying by -7. And when we do that, the sign needs to flip because we multiplied by a negative number. Well, everybody make sure that they flip the sign to get W is less than -7. Not right now, because I have somebody there. Just hold on, get your pass out while we're waiting.
I have a pass.
Just hold on. I said after 23. All right, let's look at 23. Okay. Lainey, what do we need to do first in number 23? Okay, why are we subtracting 4?
Because it's a positive.
Because this is a positive 4. We don't see it. It's just implied that it's a positive 4. Okay, so these cancel. Here's what I'm really worried about. I want everybody to look. This negative sign, did we undo it? Nope, it's still there. Do you have -3K is less than or equal to -27? I want you to look. Did you keep the negative with the 3K? If you didn't, fix it right now. Okay, Madison, what do we need to do with that -3? We need to divide both sides by -3. So we get K is,
Yeah, the sign.
yes, greater than or equal to 9. We have to flip the sign. Watch me flip. Okay, Austin, I didn't write it on the board, but your homework is your assignment, I'm gonna call it. Is page 16, 1 through 10. Let's get to work. You have 90 seconds to get that to Mr. Barnett's class and back.